In middle school mathematics, students have already begun their study of geometric concepts. They have studied area, surface area, and volume, as well as informal investigations of lines, angles, and triangles. Students have also explored transformations, including translations, reflections, rotations, and dilations. The fundamental purpose of the course in geometry is to formalize and extend students' geometric experiences from the middle grades. Students explore more complex geometric situations and deepen their explanations of geometric relationships, moving towards formal mathematical arguments. Important differences exist between this geometry course and the historical approach taken in geometry classes. For example, transformations are emphasized early in this course. Close attention should be paid to the introductory content for the geometry conceptual category found in the South Dakota State Standards. The mathematical practice standards apply throughout geometry, and together with the content standards prescribe that students experience math as a coherent, useful, and logical subject that makes use of their ability to make sense of problem situations. For this blueprint, we've identified 6 instructional focus areas which should be addressed in a high school geometry course. The first instructional focus is transformations, congruence, and proof. Here, students experiment with transformations in the plane, understand congruence in terms of rigid motion, prove geometric theorems, and make geometric constructions. Instructional focus number 2 is similarity, proof, and trigonometry. Here, students understand similarity in terms of similarity transformations. They prove theorems involving similarity, define trigonometric ratios, and solve problems involving right triangles. And finally, they apply trigonometry to general triangles and modeling situations. Extending to 3 dimensions is the third instructional focus. Here, students visualize the relationship between 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional objects, and they explain volume formulas and use them to solve problems, as well as apply geometric concepts in modeling situations. Instructional focus number 4 is connecting algebra and geometry through coordinates. Here, students use coordinates to prove simple geometric theorems, and they translate between the geometric description and the equation for a conic section. Instructional focus number 5 is circles. Here, students work with circles with coordinates and without coordinates. And instructional focus number 6 is probability. If you take a look at the geometry page, you'll see each of the instructional focus areas displayed. Click on the image under each one for more details. Here you'll find an overview of the instructional focus. As you scroll down the page, you'll see a list of essential questions as well as common misconceptions. And further down the page is a button that links to lessons and assessments that you can use to address the instructional focus. This area will continue to grow as we add new materials. One other area to highlight is the Year at a Glance page. From the main page, you'll see a link below the title. This page will provide you with suggestions on how many days to spend on each part and a suggested sequence. Keep in mind these are just suggestions to serve as a guide.